Minecraft. A peaceful game where you get to explore the wilderness, build beautiful houses, and go to hell. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only Nether, a dangerous hellscape filled to the brim with dangerous mobs and pools of lava that stretch the underworld for miles. But I'm here to inform you a little bit about this woeful realm in the hopes that when you do end up here, that you will not die within a second. In order to reach this dimension, you first have to build a portal made out of obsidian, a material formed from combining water and lava. You'll have to build a 4x5 frame of obsidian in an open space and then use flint and steel to light the portal. Now you can venture into the cube version of hell. When you first go through the portal, you'll find yourself in one of 5 different biomes, or you'll be above a lava lake. First up is the classic Nether Wastes. The Nether Wastes is a barren landscape composed mostly of netherrack. It has extensive lava seas with glowstone clusters hanging from the ceilings. Vines of nether quartz, nether gold ore, and blackstone generate in the wastes, and the rare and elusive ancient debris can be found unexposed within the terrain. Gravel and soul sand are found among its coastlines. Some of the common residents of these wastes are ghasts, magma cubes, and zombified piglin. Ghasts and magma cubes will attack you on sight, but the zombified piglins are one of the few somewhat passive mobs in this dimension. These undead beasts roam the lands aimlessly and only attack you if you provoke them. Be careful though, they come in packs. The next biome is the Soul Sand Valley. This is a more dangerous biome, which is made mainly out of soul sand and soul soil, with gravel found on its coastlines. Soulfire, a more dangerous form of fire, is found dotted around this landscape, along with large ancient nether fossils. Giant columns of basalt can also be found in these landscapes. The most common residents of this area are skeletons and ghasts. This, combined with the slowing effect of soul sand, makes this biome extremely dangerous. However, there is a way to travel through this place more easily. It is the enchantment known as Soul Speed. Put it on your boots, and you will zoom across this landscape unscathed. Slightly unscathed. Even with its drawbacks, soul sand can be useful. It can be used to make lifting bubble columns, which work great for getting out of your mine shaft. Our next destination is the Crimson Forest. It is a dense red forest landscape filled to the brim with dangerous piglin and hoglin. It also has a lot of fungal plants growing within these forests, such as the weeping vines and crimson fungus. The trees of this biome are also technically a fungus, which is why you can't burn it in a furnace. Soul soil campfire, don't let me down now! The beastly and tasty residents of this biome are the hoglins. They usually come in herds and will attack you on sight. If you're not careful, your prospective dinner will make you its dinner. The slightly more intelligent residents of this biome are the piglins. The big human hybrids were once a striving race, of which now little remains but the gold-hungry shadows of their former selves. Because of their gold-loving nature, they will attack you on sight if you're not wearing gold. They will also attack you if they see you pick up any gold from the biome, or if you open a chest. You can trade with the piglins by throwing gold at the ground, which they'll pick up, study for a bit, and then give you an item of equal value. Next is the Warped Forest, the mysterious counterpart to the Crimson Forest. Instead of being a deep crimson, these fungal forests are a blue-green color and contain the opposites of the growths in the Crimson Forest, such as the warped fungus and twisting vines. Great for falling from great distances, by the way. Warped fungus can be used to chase away hoglins. It reminds them of the Endermen. Little is known as to why the Endermen live in these forests, but they seem to be drawn to the strange energy of these spots in the Nether. Or could it be that they cause the forests to warp like this? The only advice to be given when you encounter them is to never look them in the eye. Last but not least of the biomes is the Basalt Deltas. The basalt deltas are large volcanic areas made of a multitude of rock types such as basalt and blackstone, and is considered by some to be the most dangerous biome due to its pockets of lava laced throughout its crevices and cracks. The common residents of this biome are magma cubes and ghasts. Be careful not to get bumped by one of these little fellows into the lava now. We cannot forget the unmistakable and iconic lava lakes of the Nether. They are the most self-explanatory of the locations of the Nether, and has one special resident, the humble strider. These little beasts can walk on lava and, if saddled up, can be used to traverse these great lakes. Another great feature of the Nether is the fascinating structures that dot its landscape. Built back in the glory days of the piglins are the bastion remnants. These large castle-like structures used to stand tall as a monument to the piglins' power, but now have been reduced to rubble and mere locations for prospective adventurers to loot. The other kind of structures in the Nether are the large Nether fortresses. Little is known about the creation of these fortresses, but they are guarded by legions of blazes and wither skeletons. It is the only known location where you can find large amounts of netherwort naturally growing. Being the one place where you can find blazes, it is crucial to find this location in the progression of Minecraft, with the blaze rods of blazes being necessary to make eyes of ender. Blaze rods can also be used to make brewing stands. A rarer structure in the Nether are ruined portals. I couldn't even find one myself, that's how rare it is. These half-ruined portals can be the only way out of the Nether for you if you ever find yourself stuck in it. Good luck finding one if you find that to be the case. From the Nether wastes to basalt deltas, the Nether is one of the most dangerous places in Minecraft to visit, with its multitude of dangerous mobs and terrain. At least there isn't a giant dragon flying around all the time.